The world of sharks, nature's apex predators. Sharks are some of the most fascinating and misunderstood creatures on Earth. Belonging to a group of fish known as elasmobranchs, which also includes rays and skates, sharks have existed for over 400 million years, predating dinosaurs by more than 200 million years. Their evolutionary success is a testament to their adaptability, resilience, and dominance in marine ecosystems. Despite their fearsome reputation, sharks are crucial to the health of the oceans. They play an essential role in maintaining the balance of marine life by controlling populations of species below them in the food chain. With over 500 known species ranging from the tiny dwarf lantern shark to the massive whale shark. Sharks display a remarkable variety in form, behavior, and habitat. In this video, we explore the biology, behavior, ecological importance, human interaction, and conservation of sharks. By examining their unique adaptations, feeding habits, reproductive strategies, and roles within ecosystems, we can better understand and appreciate these ancient and magnificent animals. Sharks have a long and rich evolutionary history. Fossil evidence shows that the first sharks appeared during the Devonian period, over 400 million years ago. These early sharks were smaller and less specialized than their modern descendants. Over time, they diversified into numerous forms, adapting to various ecological niches. Sharks are classified within the subclass Elasmobranchi, which includes animals with cartilaginous skeletons. They fall under the class Chondrichthyes, differing from bony fish by their flexible, cartilage-based skeletons. Sharks are further divided into several orders, such as Carcharodontiformes, which includes requiem sharks like the tiger shark and bull shark, Lamniformes, which includes great white sharks and mako sharks, Orectolobiformes, which includes whale sharks and nurse sharks, Squaliformes, which includes dogfish sharks, and Hexantiformes, which includes frilled and cow sharks. Each order contains species with distinct adaptations suited for their environments, from deep-sea scavengers to fast-swimming pelagic predators. The anatomy of a shark is finely tuned for survival. Their cartilaginous skeleton is lighter than bone, aiding in buoyancy and flexibility. Unlike bony fish, sharks do not have swim bladders, so they rely on their large, oily liver to maintain buoyancy. Teeth are among their most notable features. Sharks continuously grow and shed rows of teeth throughout their lives. These teeth vary in shape depending on their diet, sharp and serrated for cutting flesh, flat for crushing shells, or needle-like for grasping slippery prey. Their sensory systems are highly developed. Sharks possess ampullae of Lorenzini, special electroreceptors that detect the electric fields produced by living organisms. Their lateral line system helps sense vibrations and movement in the water. Combined with acute hearing and excellent night vision, these adaptations make sharks formidable hunters. Sharks inhabit a wide range of marine environments, from shallow coastal areas to the open ocean and deep-sea trenches. Some species even venture into freshwater rivers and lakes. For example, the bull shark can tolerate both salt and freshwater and is known to travel far upriver. While many sharks are highly migratory, traveling thousands of miles across oceans, others are more sedentary and remain in a limited geographic range. The distribution of shark species depends on several factors, including water temperature, salinity, prey availability, and reproductive needs. Notably, some species are region-specific. The Greenland shark, for example, is adapted to cold Arctic waters, while reef sharks are common in warm tropical seas. The whale shark, the largest fish in the world, follows plankton blooms across tropical oceans, demonstrating the complex relationship between sharks and their environments. Sharks are primarily carnivorous, with diets that vary by species and habitat. Apex predators like the great white shark prey on seals, fish, and other marine mammals, while filter feeders like the whale shark and basking shark consume plankton and small fish. Some sharks are opportunistic feeders, scavenging for dead animals when available. Others specialize in particular types of prey. The hammerhead shark, for example, uses its uniquely shaped head to pin stingrays to the ocean floor before eating them. Sharks often rely on stealth, speed, and sensory detection when hunting. Certain species demonstrate cooperative hunting behaviors, circling schools of fish to herd them into tight clusters for easy consumption. These feeding strategies not only reflect the shark's adaptability, but also emphasize its importance in maintaining ecological balance. Sharks exhibit a range of reproductive strategies, including oviparity, which is egg-laying viviparity, or live birth and ovoviviparity, where eggs hatch inside the mother. Gestation periods can be lengthy, lasting from several months to over 2 years in some species. Unlike most fish, sharks generally produce fewer offspring, but invest more resources into each one. This strategy ensures that the young have a higher chance of survival. For example, great white shark pups are born fully developed and are independent from birth. Mating rituals can be complex and sometimes violent, with males biting females to hold onto them during copulation. Female sharks often have thicker skin than males, possibly as a defense mechanism during mating. The slow reproductive rates of sharks make them particularly vulnerable to population decline, especially under pressures like overfishing and habitat degradation. Sharks are vital to ocean health. As apex predators, they help regulate the populations of other marine animals, maintaining the structure and diversity of ecosystems. By preying on the sick and weak, sharks contribute to the genetic health of prey populations. In coral reef ecosystems, for instance, sharks play a crucial role in controlling the numbers of herbivorous fish that graze on algae. Without sharks, these populations can become unbalanced, leading to coral reef degradation. The removal of sharks from ecosystems can trigger a phenomenon known as a trophic cascade, where the effects ripple down the food chain, leading to the collapse of entire marine communities. Thus, sharks are not only majestic predators, but also keystone species whose presence ensures the stability of their environment. Despite their importance, sharks are often misunderstood. Popular media has portrayed them as man-eating monsters, a stereotype that has contributed to widespread fear and unnecessary killing. In reality, shark attacks on humans are extremely rare. On average, there are fewer than 10 fatal shark attacks worldwide each year. Humans pose a far greater threat to sharks. Activities like commercial fishing, shark finning, and bycatch kill millions of sharks annually. Shark finning, in particular, involves removing a shark's fin, often for soup, and discarding the rest of the body, usually alive, a practice that is both wasteful and inhumane. Additionally, habitat destruction, climate change, and pollution also affect shark populations. Despite their fearsome image, sharks are more vulnerable than people realize and need protection to survive. Conservation efforts for sharks have grown in recent years. Many countries have introduced shark fishing bans, marine protected areas, and stricter regulations on bycatch. International agreements such as the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species list several shark species, limiting or banning trade. Organizations like the Shark Trust, Oceana, and WildAid work to raise awareness, support research, and advocate for better management practices. Tagging and tracking programs help scientists learn more about shark migration and behavior, aiding in conservation planning. Public education is crucial to changing perceptions. Shark ecotourism, such as cage diving or snorkeling with whale sharks, has emerged as a sustainable alternative to fishing, offering economic incentives to preserve rather than exploit these creatures. Sharks are among the oldest and most awe-inspiring creatures on the planet. From their evolutionary success to their ecological significance, they continue to play a crucial role in the ocean's health. Yet they face unprecedented threats from human activity, driven largely by misunderstanding and exploitation. Protecting sharks is not just about saving a single species, it's about preserving the balance of life in the oceans. By supporting conservation efforts, respecting their habitats, and educating others, we can ensure that these incredible predators continue to thrive for generations to come. Understanding sharks is the first step toward protecting them. Only by appreciating their true nature can we replace fear with respect and indifference with action. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of sharks, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And tell us in the comments, what animal should we explore next?